Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tezalovic, and I have a very important announcement to make right now. I'm gonna commit suicide. Quick and painless death on a noose. That's right. That's how we're gonna start off this episode. The suicide for no reason. Emperor Stepan has given up a ghost at age 27. He committed suicide. A humble man. He never wanted anyone to make a fuss over his accomplishments. A godly man. Stepan is with Jesus now. Emperor Vladislav III. Nearly 14 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of Regent and Council. Long live Vladislav III. Unfortunately, we lost an artifact. That's the Holy Prepuce. Yeah, that's gonna be that for now. Just 2 years of Regency. Yeah, just 2 years. And once those 2 years are gone, then everything should be a-okay. So yeah, Vladislav III. You never thought you would hear that name again, Vladislav, which is named after the first one. So let's put this together. And the other important announcement I would have to make is that there's a good possibility that it could either be this one or the next one that could very well be the last episode of the Tezalovic series, because I'm not going to do another 150 years of gameplay up until 1453 like I did with Serbia and Croatia in the past. The main reason is, well, I'm starting to get bored with this series. I've done every major goal that I've set out to do, and just build up a fort. Trying to come up with words. Look, I've truly done it all. We have the biggest empire in Europe, and it's still growing, but we may not have the biggest army. And I'm trying to figure out a way of how to end it on a very high note. The more I hear the words of the wise men of old, the more I want to be like them. Only from knowledge comes true strength. Remember, just 2 years regency, and then that's it. Okay, fine. We're sending... Blessed has passed. How come my brother wasn't blessed? What was missing? Was it due to him being ambitious? I mean, he's a very pious man. He did no wrong. Oh well, such is life. Better than anyone who's professed to be possible secret Orthodox. That's where I probably have that claim from. I see. Well, you gotta start pleasing people. even if you have to give away copious amounts of money. My brother, Stepan Tezalovic. Now he's blessed. See? He deserved it. But then again, it's highly doubtful he'll be a saint because Helen is already a saint. I doubt we'll get another one out of him. Hold on. Bless be his name. What are the odds? Sorry about that. Where's the enemy? Now there's a prepared invasion for Lithuania. That Lithuania. Yes, sure. Go liberate Kowtow. I'll be an adult in a few months. No Orthodox allowed. Yeah. Here we are. Know your enemy. I'm a tough soldier. And I guess I'm the trusting type. Hey, I just thought of something. Gotta have some form of resemblance, like what Vladislav might have looked like in his day. I think that might be the facial hair of what he had. Why, yes it is. Kinda look like Vladislav of old. And oh my goodness, look at the army size. Yeah, there is no way on earth that anyone could beat us now. See, Bosnia is now the largest empire, but it has the largest army as well. Which means we are in no way that we can fight a great conquest against them. Well, I'll tell you what I can do, and oh crap. The Republic's about to be gone. Quick, hire some mercenaries. They could have called us. What did you do to piss them off? You know, if the peasants win, the Republic is gone for good. Drive them out of here. And that peasant revolt of ours is somebody else's business. Oh, I forgot to focus and stuff. And, oh, then we can't do coordination because we're not at peace yet. So what I should get into? Business. Something we don't often do enough around here. and I would like to make friends with someone. No telling who. Yeah, they could beat these amateurs. We just had to save the Republic's ass one more time. All good. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived to gates of my stronghold. There later, a jovial man of massive girth pleases me in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements for the night. Very well, let them in. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by a fire and regales me interested with stories of his travels. His appetite seems excitable, but I do not wish to be not to prove a poor host. I order my servants to bring in a secretary. Tell me more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. Dawn breaks, the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving me a gift as thanks for my great hospitality. He shouts a tense command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well. Norwich says, his loyalty for you, his new master shall be beyond reproach. An Ethiopian eunuch. Okay. You get to be the court eunuch. No? Do we already have one? Oh yeah, Mac didn't need a slot. Right. The court physician. Oh my goodness. Things are not looking up for Poland. I could see why most of those... I think I know what to do, because I would love to fight a great conquest war over the Byzantine Empire, but no, that would just defeat the purpose of it. I don't know anymore. But I'll tell you what I could do. How, back then when I was Serbia, Orthodox iconoclast Serbia, we conquered Constantinople and showed him who's boss. And, and Croatia is Zoroastrian. We just basically, yes, we did take Constantinople, but went through there, and all the way into China. That will never happen with Bosnia. Oh, not her again. It'll never happen. And, I guess here, I think I would conquer Constantinople. You gotta fabricate a claim. You know, he's not available at the moment, so give me another. Once you fabricate the claim for the County of Constantinople, we're gonna come take it. Maybe that's the way to end the series. At least to me. And that is to, well, win the Great Conquest. What do you mean? Just win to get Constantinople. You can't go on a Great Conquest because they are in no shape of having the army size to match us. Guess they got rid of the old Empress. Because she died in the dungeons. If she was still around, I actually thought about executing her. You can't join other wars. We're basically screwed. Go with my blessing. There's me. Just get this over with. If we can beat these guys, then sooner the war ends, sooner I'll be crowned. As I travel by carriage on the road in Jessica, I pass by what appears to be an old shuttered inn. The sight of it fills me with questions. What forced them to close down? Could I do a better job than the previous owners? Perhaps this would be a golden opportunity to improve my stewardship. It is settled. I will buy the inn. I will buy the inn and begin efforts to restore it. Well, let me guess. Venice. Trade war. Yes. Oh, yeah, you do not have your levy numbers because of the damn peasant revolt. Vagrants in my new inn have been evicted, the holes in the roof been patched, and the whole building's thoroughly aired out to cleanse it of the most offensive odors. New staff's been hired, and the time has come to decide on the name for the inn. Let's go with the Bottomless Tankard. Can attempt to get rid of him. Things are very busy at my new inn. Everyone's preparing for the grand opening night. Guests will be able to sample turnips for free. But if I added a generous amount of salt to them, people might become more thirsty and mead sales would increase. Let's add 20% salt. Salted turnips. My inn will soon open to the public, but one last detail demands my attention before the opening night. Some form of act or spectacle will need to be booked to keep the guests around. After scouring the lands for what passes for entertainment, I conclude that the following options are available to me. Let me see. How about a traveling bard from distant lands? Book 'em. The bard I hired for the inn's opening night was from far away and spoke a peculiar language, yet despite this there was a strangely compelling elegance and rhythm to his poetry and song. At least people seemed to think so. Sales were good and see no reason to complain. Keep the mead flowing. The salt trick actually seems to work. Who would have thought? The thirst of my guests seemed unquenchable and mead sales exceeded expectations. Made a nice little profit. Oh boy. The opening night of my inn is concluded, and the time has come for me to move on from this venture and resume my other duties. Whatever else can be said, I've learned many valuable lessons on running a business. If I was ready to take the inn off my hands at a title of profit to me. It was nice while it lasted. Trying to improve the stewardship skill, that's the reason why I picked business. My liege, My work in Constantinople has come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents. I managed to fabricate the claim on the County of Constantinople, presently held by the Basileus Constantinos V of the Byzantine Empire. I leave it up to you whether you use it or not. That's a lot. Use it. We'll fight them one day. Just we gotta sort this thing out up there first. Oh dear. Look what you did. Oh, that's something I should do. I should get married. But who? Bingo, already found one. And I don't care who, it's just, I'm just picking, judging by, not saying slug, but Midas touch. Good traits, except for uncouth, but we can deal with that. Plus, more money! Scumbags. I don't know why I brought everyone, but it's worth a try. Just dog pile on them. Okay, now we're done. So the Teutonic state, what are you up to? Okay, you already got done with this one. Sumi is growing. Oh boy. Adventure threat. It seems you did gain some more territory. It's almost all gone. Coward! Off to the dungeon with you. Yeah, Italy's off to somewhere again. Yep, they're gonna keep expanding northward. You can't stop them. When is the next Crusade? I'm just wondering again. 1298. Teach me to be a pious person. It's almost over with this one. Almost over, so I could do a coronation ceremony. Another Tezalovic, even though he is called the drunkard, but I guess he got sober before his end. Wasn't he the guy that they tried to have claim it against me? Ugly airlift, yeah, get rid of him. That's enough qualifications to be burned in the stake. Disgraceful dope. Alright, it's finally over. Let's head on back home. And don't take me to that no disease territory. We gotta do this coronation ceremony. And plus there's a venture coming to Bosnia. Similarities of symbols between Magyar and Ragusa. Spare no expense. Plus I need some more learning. I would like to write a book, even though we never finished it because it committed suicide. Let's be friends. I did say I wanted to make a friend. Looks like I've accomplished that. Have I not? A lot of people getting injured or killed in this tournament. Again, you got a huge realm. The Bohemian wins. I tell the peasants to keep on celebrating. It was one of those situations where you didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. Hey. No, I was about to say, I like to be honest and trusting, because... Cephalonia, that's what you wanted? Oh boy, he's got a massive army! Yeah, get everyone over here. Don't worry, we'll have a child soon, and all this air... Of course I'm stressed. It runs in the family, does it? They're right behind us. Oh yeah, they're definitely on our trail. Okay, I just thought of something interesting. Form a blockade. Since they're all going to try to move this way, just line up. Just cut them off anywhere. They ain't stopping. Oh, going to Ostra, huh? Work of him is done. Tell him I'm gonna do if I have to. Yeah, you're keeping that name. And that's with good reason. Stuff. Not this time. Boy, that was a hard battle. Stay here. They'll be back. They'll be back. They'll always be back. I'm trying to forget about these. They're out on their trail. Perfect. We're just gonna get in there and crush the whole army. Don't send everyone in, do this for final reasons. What was he like in the past? Well, he was an aggressive one. I'll just keep it up with cavalry still. That got him. Not saying I'm trying to emulate the founder of the dynasty, but one would think so. Yeah, I just would like just wait for the Volta because I would rather see them at their best. Oh, yeah, I remember. Get rid of the pagan. He's at war right now. Oh, Poland at least. They're dealing with it now. Why can I not duel against? Oh, wait a minute. You don't have war focus. Put that on right now. Damn fool. The Khan of Novgorod. Oh, they conquered it. The Pechenegs conquered it. Spineless, filthy coward. It's gonna happen to you one of these days. That ain't enough. Laughable. You want to forsake your old religion? I'm surprised Semensko's still around, but yeah, sure. We'll help you. Guess Vladislav will play a good guy. Now I'm known as the missionary. You know, a good question. Why is he in prison? I don't remember, but I would definitely explain why I cannot. Huh. Son of a bit. You're on a vassalization war. Yeah, Italy's like our best vassal. He's the reason why we have such high vassal troop numbers. Yes, that's correct. Most of it came from there. Because he has a very high opinion towards me. Eric, why does everybody like me? Good question. Which again, I just want to reiterate to people. Is Poland still even our yes, tributary? I have a new series for Crusader Kings that will be premiering on March the 1st. I will play as the Republic of Ragusa. It's the main reason why I plan on ending this series right now. This is the last episode. And I'm just trying to find a way of ending it on a high note, but originally I was hoping for a great conquest, but apparently some of these vassals like me so much that, well, can't seem to lower their troop numbers to get up to their level. They don't have that anymore. They don't have that in them anymore. So I still thought, well, let's do it just like I did with Croatia and Serbia, and that is conquer Constantinople. Schumberg, Bavaria. That's a throwback. Either that, or how about, well, the Crusade is, the next one's going to be coming in 4 years. Maybe one last Crusade, where I will take part. And I'm already stressed as I already have. Oh boy, the Seljuks have returned. And during this entire time, we never had contact with China because we never expanded this far. Yay. Oh, now you've done it. Now they're finally gonna get rid of him. Fine by me. Oh, he went from Obernicki Poland to Poland. Changed titles. I see. The lawgiver. Yeah, I think we should just wait for a crusade. As the threat level goes down, maybe we can do one more great war. One more great crusade for Jerusalem. At least parts of it, since Byzantines owned some of that. Yeah, I think that's a way to end the series. Forget about Constantinople. How about Jerusalem? Alright, please. Oh, infected. Please die. That's all I gotta say about you. Oh boy. They escaped. Well, hopefully he doesn't invade again. For Cephalonia of all places. Trade war, right? Irish Holy War. Defensive Pact. No, Holy War. So yeah, everybody's in on it. Yeah, I'll attend. Why not? I got nothing better to do. I'm getting sick. Long live the king. Guess this is probably nothing. Bohemian French excommunication war. So you finally got your act together. I know you're fine. Miroslav Tezalovic. A Bosnian Tezalovic. Which, yeah, you may... Hey, you gotta feel bad for him. Oh, this again. Till November the 1st. Lukas Logovic. What about her? What makes him like me so damn much? Ah, opinion figure says discovered back in a plot. Discovered back in a plot that much, damn. Huh. I think that's possible. I wonder why this is the world's strongest empire. Discovered back in a plot. I'm gonna tell you to back down each time. Oh, thank you. Don't want to be a drunk. It's the last thing I would want. Also, I realized that the threat is gone finally. Although, to be fair, I haven't done much, and I've been living in peace. Just biding my time till I figure out how are we going to end this series on a high note. Wait till November the 2nd. It's 1298. And right now, you're gonna be just like me, son. Like all the other Vladislavs in the past. Yeah, request for Crusade for Kingdom of Jerusalem. We gotta get his approval first. He'll most likely say yes. Yeah, as I said, I was thinking about Constantinople. You know what? No. Go for Jerusalem. And I know exactly what to do. Request accepted. I'm in already. When does it begin? Till 1300. Alright. He's the only one who has a weak claim with Kingdom of Jerusalem. No doubt there's going to be a lot on the other side. Also, just in case, I just want to look around for a bit. Everything seems to be in order. Why would I give my titles away? If the Crusaders won, I'm the most participating member, so I will take titles myself. Yeah, that's what we're going to do for this last crusade. Let's not have an independent king, Jerusalem. Jerusalem will go to the Bosnian Empire. That's how we're going to end that series. He's going to think I'm selfish. And the book is finished. Of feudal warfare. And I'm zealous. I am definitely ready for this. And I hope all of you joining up. We're all gonna have a grand old time. Yeah, why not her? But which again, um, if the Crusade is won, I'm the most participating. I'm definitely going to be most participating. So again, it'll begin in 2 years. Okay, I skipped over 2 years later. The Crusade begins. And we're just trying to get a head start, but I'm sure some will be reaching Acre, the landing destination there first. So we're trying to win this race. How do I get in these ships right now? Just, you can wait for the others. Knight's Hospitalier already out there. Terrain is key to winning battles. If I focus my studies, I can master the tactics of type 1 type of terrain. Mountainous terrain, of course. Just like old Vladislav I. We'll get ready to step foot in this area. The Travels of Marco Polo. The Venetian merchant Marco Polo has finally returned to Europe after many years of travel in the Far East with his father and uncle. An account of their journey has been published as The Travels of Marco Polo, describing, among other things, the distant lands of Cathay and Manji. Readers are provided a rare glimpse of the world beyond Europe, with those who discount the entire chronicle as a fabrication. A stunning tale nonetheless. That's just a landmark event, that's what it means. Back to Zahumia. Finally stand before the destination of the Crusade. With sword in hand, I'm ready to storm the walls of Acre. Armies now stand poised to take part in the Crusade for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Let's just get this Crusade over with and I'm ready to put this series to bed. Or maybe after this Crusade, if I manage to get all of Jerusalem to myself. And then maybe, just maybe, I should pay a visit to China. But that's if I win the Crusade. Not anyone else. Me. Only me. Come over here. Standard procedure. We have to distribute them evenly around here. As I walk through the streets of Acre, I suddenly feel someone bump into me. A boy runs down the street with a pouch that looks surprisingly like mine in his hands. That'll be nice. Alright. We got him. Ragusa. Well, to be fair, there were fighting troops. But I'm sure we'll find some to kill. Alright, one, go over here. And the other to down there. Also, I just noticed. War elephants. Indian mercenaries. Race to Jerusalem. Won the race. Yes, and 2 more armies there. Gotta go this way, the other states. So, Ragusa's ahead of me because they've been fighting. Go kill him right now. This is a team effort, soldier. Need you. There, now we're in the lead. Oh, this way. We gotta kill these goons. Haven't seen the other of the episode forces out there, even though they're way lot. But they're defending. Seems the best laid plans. What is this? Oh, revoke war. My men and I found ourselves at a bar in Hebron. As the evening turned to night, an attractive serving girl seems to pay me a lot of interest. I'm about to go to bed for the night. She's clearly interested in joining. Susan. You should join me in my court. You're pretty interesting. But you gotta be Catholic. That's the Jerusalem. That's where everything is. Oh boy. And what county is this? Of all places, there? Hope you're not bringing many troops. Okay. They're Bosnia and Bosnia neck and neck. But we haven't faced their real enemy, the Avicids, yet. It's me and the little republic that could. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a shame. High Majesty will make it look like the Emperor or Empress will always be well respected no matter what. Bosnia's in the lead. Why do I get the impression the only part of Jerusalem we're going to get is this one, not the rest? It's getting crowded around here, isn't it? Yep, we only get a tiny part of Jerusalem. Which apparently I own those lands now. Well, there's the Dalmatian. And then there's my beneficiary, a Russian Tezalovic woman who is strong, attractive, but with an heirloom. Praise God indeed. Now we gotta get everyone back over here to this tiny piece of land. We do own the bishopric of Jerusalem. Oh yes, we do have to get everyone home. You know, those guys up there, the Estonians, get to the ships. There aren't that many out there, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And we do have contact with China. If you're having a bit of unrest, I'll send you a commander. You can have, well, this guy's really old, so, yeah, have that. Oh, okay, he's ill. Well, you can have, oh dang, we have an organizer. Oh, just some guy we found. And you can have a eunuch, which would be this Jewish man here. And a concubine. How much money you want? Because we have so much money that it's like armor. And we could send you, gee, I have the skull and the tongue of St. Paul of Tarsus. So why am I not equipped with my armor? What's the matter with you? And that axe. Can't give you that +2 axe, huh? Oh well. As soon as we end the Estonian War, I'm going to pay a visit to China, which will be the last act of this series. Once again, I am going to end this series. There's no way I'm backing out of that, because I'm physically tired, and I'm ready for a fresh start. That's why I want to do the Raguzin series, because playing as a Merchant Republic sounds like fun, and with the mods, it's going to make things fresh. Instead of being, you know, seeing this stale, same old stuff that we've been seeing as of late. I mean, this is all we can do. You've seen all the things. Sainthoods, warrior lodges, Slavic pagan, in particular. Baptisms, all these neat little features. Sets out a Zagumia. I could vassalize the 2 holy orders. Like if I really want to. Oh, so I turned off the auto stop plots thing. Alright, let's go kick some ass. Just take this area and then they're done for. Now speed up! Money's always useful for those guys. That's what it's like. Assault! Assault! One more time. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now we can all go home. Finally. And now that we have the Jerusalem connection. Oh, forget about these. Once again, it's at a revolt, which I can just say, you just can't take care of yourselves, can't you? So yeah, the two, well, the Dalmatian, the Russian, and me, the Bosnian, who runs this little Duchy of Jerusalem. Yeah, but there's still a few holdings about, but nothing you could do about that. Okay, I just had to pop my neck for this. Yes, there is time. Let's go Kowtow before the Emperor, even though there's a bit of unrest going on. The first and only time I will do this, since we're, again, I say, at series end, because there is no way I'm not going to do another 150 years of playthrough. I'm actually getting bored, honestly, because, you know, you've done everything there is to do in this big-ass empire. A journey to visit the Emperor of Song Empire and show my subservience will take months, if not even years. I take my farewells to my near and dear and prepare the caravan for departure. Let's get going. Be designated region. Just keep the empire healthy, alright? I mean, look at that. Oh yes, and there is the Empire of A. How long has that been around? Oh, he's the founder. He is the founder of the Deccan Empire. Or the Empire of A Empire. Yeah, it seems these Indians have finally got themselves you know, got themselves together. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, just drinking. Our caravan's been camped by the roadside the whole day. The sky's been pouring over us with unusually heavy rain. The whole situation's brought thoughts to the memories of my late mother, Stana. Well, she was a veteran crusader. That was from the older crusade. I think that was for Germany. She was a pious role model. I burn incense to honor the memory and step outside to wash away my tears under the crying sky. You gotta respect your mother. My father's still alive. Yeah. What would he think now? He's raised great children. Even though one died of suicide. As I've stated before, biggest empire in Europe and the world's strongest army. Strongest and largest. Yeah. That's the major goal. Accomplished everything. I did it. Which one's the most richest, by the way? Is it us? Yep. Me and Ragusa. We're keeping it together. Although, to be fair, Ragusa got a good portion of that money from, you know, I got a good portion of that money from winning that crusade. And since you're hearing that coins dropping, that's because Jerusalem is one of the counties that's part of the Silk Road. So we do have control of one of the parts of the Silk Road. So we're making lots of money. Our caravan has been approached by a smooth-faced Han woman, claiming to be a renowned trader. After finally getting my attention, she begged us to meet over the horse or something strapped to its saddle. Name's Quill, my good lord. Might my latest acquisition interest you? What you got there? Serpent spear. Whoa. A spear with a curved tip like a slithering snake. Both beautiful and menacing weapon. Look what it can do. That looks dangerous. Let me take it off your hands. Thank you for your... Even the Teutonic state expanded up to Lapland. Lord Mayor of Lapland. How about that? And they're going to be expanding into another part. Vutele walks with Kowtow. It's an odd name. Vutele. The assassins are destroyed. The assassins are no more. As their fortresses and mountain hideouts burn, the last members of the once-feared assassin order are hunted like animals and cut down without mercy or compassion when found. Their legacy now survives only in the legends and stories spawned from their exploits. Good riddance. As a reminder, March the 1st, Premier of Ragusa, coming to the Lord Master Channel. A rider approached the caravan and handed me a letter with the seal of Double Pergomo of Mario. Pelgimo has heard of my travels and invites our party for a rest while we warm of the castle Kunsa. Alright. A warm bed and a hot meal is most welcome. Yeah, one would think, yeah, I must be the first Bosnian man to step foot. Well, I'm still not in China just yet. The previous days have certainly been a delight. I never imagined we could have had so many things in common. It is with regret that I bid farewell to Somo Pelgimo when we decide to move on towards our goal of Song Empire. Let's keep in touch. I had a good night's sleep. Thank you. And yes, it has this bloodline, which has been around for this guy who's... Well, I finally made a friend. My first friend was a Tibetan, Bodpa. It reminds me, the bloodlines. They have more living descendants than we do. How about that? But as far as the kill list, nobody's going to get up to Bagachi of Eastern Wind. And you can see the names of people he's killed. Vladislav the Merciless, the founder of the dynasty. Yeah, what these two have in common? No regrets. That's what they have in common between Bagachi and Vladislav. Continue on the journey. Territory changes almost every day. Oh, just make that man disappear, will ya? Damn! Oh. I'm just glad this is going to be all over, but again, this is on my terms. I choose to end this series instead of going all the way to the end. I mean, honestly, what do I get out of it? Continue as holy wars of the Abyssinians and go all the way? Fighting against Byzantines and all the others? Look, life's a lot easier for me if I were just to start another series. A fresh start. With a completely different government, with a completely different set of goals. Alright, our company's finally reached to the central lands of the Song Empire. The Middle Kingdom, in all its magnificence, lay before us with so much to experience. Let us walk, lest I forget about the reason of the journey. I start to travel on the imperial roads towards the Celestial Palace. Once again, they're still in unrest. So it's a ruly people out there. But at least they're open to foreigners. And here, the first Bosnian man in China. And not to mention Emperor. I'm out on a walk in a beautiful park in the Middle Kingdom when I spot a group of people, intensely focused, gathered up around a square board with circular pieces in black and white. How do you play this game? Will I earn money or will I lose money? But it will reflect well on the eyes of the Emperor since I'm interacting. I lost money. Oh, not again. Hey, I have lots of money, let's buy them. Your shameful attempt to bribe me has not been able to make a slightless dent in my moral armor, and I'm sending back the money. No matter the amount of gold, I could never be persuaded to betray my liege. Damn him! Vitacha. Excellent. Hey! No, not too late. I was about to say, got a concubine for you, but too late for that. Put her in the dungeon. The high priest started the ceremony right as I get inside the Taoist temple. The disciples enter a meditation to bring themselves into harmony with the cosmos. Whoa. I cannot be zealous, but there's a chance I might become content, so I'll join in on their ceremony. Again, I like getting into such things, and I am content. I feel like I am at peace with them. Nicodemus Tezalovic, going after Sardinia and Corsica. Yeah, in my honest opinion, all in all, it's a happy ending for me, for this series to go out like that. Just like we had a very good ultimate happy ending on the old Croatian Zoroastrian series, Tezalovic, where we spanned from there through there and all the way there. And don't forget parts of North Africa too. Yes. As far as accomplishments concerned, well, again, Bosnia was such a great experience. But I don't know if this will ever beat Zoroastrian Croatia in terms of how big you made your empire, for me personally, on my personal record. But I certainly had the most fun, at least on the first half of the series, you know, with the new stuff that you interact, that was added in this DLC. Tesamir Tezalovic. Blessed be his name. The Emperor kept his eyes on you, the Chief Minister says. You may enter the throne room to show your subordination, but be quick about it. I hastily performed the Kowtow before the silent Emperor. Which is he? Emperor Zhaozong Sun. Or Sun Zhaozong, depending on how you want to, you know, say it this way or say the other way when you're referring to Chinese names. So yeah, I bow to you. So I got Kowtow, Tier 2. The characters completed a journey to China to show their subordination to the Emperor. The Emperor was very pleased. Yeah, there and back again. Hey, can we finally do this? Okay, this time for real. We could have never finished this throughout the entire series, but can we finish this now? Finally. I've invited my vassals to partake in a formal introduction of my heir, Prince Vladislav. You have to exchange many pleasantries and act in a very formal way. Something that might be tiresome for someone as young as him. However, I have the full confidence that you will not disappoint me. They'll all be here soon. It's been a running gag throughout the series where every time I introduce the realm, I either forget it or it's never finished. So can we finally finish it without interruption? As Vladislav introduces himself to Bishop Tezalovic of Montgizad, and not only accidentally spells a bridge all over Tezaloc's shoes, but also manages to insult all of Tezaloc's ancestors. Well, he doesn't have any ancestors. The kid's a disaster. Bishop Tezalovic is a renowned, godly, and learned vassal of mine. After being introduced himself to Vladislav, now approaches me with an offer. He's willing to spend some time teaching Vladislav of some of the more intricate parts of the Bible in exchange of my favor. Yeah, anything for Prince Vladislav. And you know how they have the 10 Commandments? Well, you should add an 11th, Tezalovic. The 11th commandment that shall say, Thou shalt not spill beverage all over shoe, nor insult his ancestors. What you gonna do? I don't really care. But let's just finish this event and then we'll close the series for good. It seems Vladislav's starting to get along incredibly well with the child of one of the visiting vessels. Apparently, Vladislav and Shimoza Bona are becoming fast friends. A Dalmatian. Alright, good on you. I didn't know he had time to visit Ragusa. Of course not. Did it again, by golly. From the Balkans to the Baltic, the Empire of Bosnia. Just don't get too worked up about it. Are you done yet? Oh, you're uncouth. Prepared invasion. Oh yeah, good luck with that. It's just, again, the series at the end, and then since I'm ready to put it to close, all I can say is, hell no! You're not groomed to perfection? Don't tell me we screwed that up too. Wait until next month to see if we find out. Because I didn't want to get involved in any wars or anything that's gonna get me off of it. My father died of natural death. Okay. By the way, when was the Empire founded? Well, can't tell because of the Tezalovic dynasty thing. I don't know, it was founded by Peter. In all honesty, we don't know when that title was created. I think we've long forgotten about it, honestly. Oh, anyways, I'm actually going to call it right now. Series was a great experience. I'm forever grateful for playing as Bosnia, for experiencing the new features that was featured on Holy Fury, and many other things. But remember, as we end this series officially, next series, CK2 Ragusa. That will be the next series on the Lord Master channel. It'll premiere on March the 1st. March the 1st. Mark down your calendars, everybody. March the 1st. CK2 Ragusa. And this time I will use mods just to try to keep things fresh and interesting. And we hope to see you in that series. But as for Bosnia, we say goodbye. And for anyone who looks forward to Ragusa, this is Lord Master saying so long for now.